What's up, everybody? Welcome to some Kamahl, Keeper of the Forest. Hope you're ready to go find yourself in the forest. Make sure we keep the bad people out. Playing against Nekusar. Awesome, man. Love it. Love playing against Nekusar. Let's get the commanders squared up. There we go. Now, as far as opening hand goes, we've got, man, triple forest, and this is a lot of our payoff cards with not a lot of build up to it. Let's go and mulligan on this one. Oof, gnarly. Let's mulligan on this one. Yeah, we'll keep on this one. We can make this work. We'll go for it. Pathbreaker, Ibex. Let's go and put that on the bottom right now. Let's get Kamahl back up. Come on, Kamahl. All right, there you go. Okay, let's go and lead off with the forest. Anything else? Now we're going to go and pass the turn. Alright, we were playing Kamahl, Fist of Krosa. 1 green mana, target land becomes a 1/1 creature until end of turn. It's still a land. Then for 5 mana, creatures you control get +3/+3 and gain trample until end of turn. Playing against Nekusar. We'll cover what Nekusar does in just a second. Draw into Lano War Elves. Let's go and get that down. Let's go for the forest. Let's go for the Lano Elves. Yes, indeed. Anything else? Now we're going to go and pass turn. Playing against Nekusar. At the beginning of each player's draw step, that player draws an additional card. Then, whenever an opponent draws a card, Nekusar deals 1 damage to that player. A little Magic After Dark action. Love it. But yeah, we're playing Kamahl, Fist of Krosa. This is pretty much a straightforward, if you're new to this deck or this channel, Kamahl is a straightforward mono-green ramp deck. That's what we're looking forward to. Get down Kamahl, go and beat sticks, getting those creatures turned into, those forests turned into creatures, and then get into spots where we have the 5 mana. Creatures you control get +3/+3 and gain trample until end of turn. Great way to have some fun. Turn your lands into forest. Turn your forest into creatures. And with the +1 ability, not the +1, the green ability. I'll cover that in a sec. Drawn to Harmonize. Okay. Let's go and go to Reliquary Tower. I think at this point, that was a beautiful draw. Let's go ahead and go for that. Do that while Nekusar's not on the battlefield. Let's get, there we go. Graveyard needs to be popped. There we go. Okay. Alright. Anything else? Now we're going to go past turn. Alright, so we're looking at a forest next turn. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll be 1 away from Kamahl, Fist of Krosa. But we're slowly working our way to a nice little Regal Forest. Draw a card for each green creature that you control. Be good for us to go for that. Now, if our opponent does have a black... Oh, they don't. Okay. I'm about to say they could go for Nekusar if they wanted to off the Ancient Tomb. But it doesn't look like they're going to go for it. So, but yeah, I love playing against Nekusar because... it's always a race between the Nekusar player and you to close the game out with the extra card advantage that you're getting, and usually when you're playing against ramp, it's a little bit hard for Nekusar to close it out, but we'll go for that. Let's go and get the forest down. Looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and go. Yeah, there's nothing we can blow up naturalized. Let's go and go Rampant Growth. Search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield tapped. Let's go and go grab a nice little forest, put it on the battlefield. Anything else? No, let's go ahead and pass the turn. We can get in for 1 if we want to. Let's have some fun. Go, Lano War Elves, go, man. It's good to let your mana dork swing in and attack sometimes. It's always important. Especially if they get there. They get a little feisty sometimes when their only role is just to produce mana. So it's always good to let them get into the red zone sometimes. So it's always good for them. Lano War Elves, man. That's kind of Lano War Elves is one of the reasons why I love Green-Black. I built a Green-Black deck, and I love Lano War Elves. When I first got into Magic, I built a Green-Black deck, and Lano War Elves was, it was a big reason why I enjoyed it so much. Okay, looks like we're going to see Nekusar coming down more than likely, maybe something else, but if not, I'll welcome the extra card draw. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 off the land drop. We can go for Kamahl. Get into spots where if we want to go Kamahl first, then go Regal Forest, kind of draw a little bit extra cards. We can go for that. We'll see, though. Get the Bloodstained Mire activation. But hopefully, we'll see. We'll also get an extra card draw off Nekusar, so maybe we can get around that. The Watery Grave, see if they're going to shock this one in. Nope, no shock. They're just getting it out of the way. Okay, appreciate that. So we're going to have 1 card draw from our draw step, and then 1 extra card from Nekusar. Extra Planar Lens. Okay, that's a nice little draw. We're going to take an additional, we'll take 2 off this one. Thran Dynamo. Oh, yeah. Like it. Let's go ahead and get the forest down. Let's go. Let's go Thran Dynamo. We're not going to swing it in Nekusar, so we can just tap that. Go for Thran Dynamo. We can exile one of the extra planar lenses. Not one of the lenses. We can tap the Thran Dynamo, exile one of our tapped forest. There we go. Now we're looking at 6 mana. We can go for... Oh, beautiful. Sequence that perfectly. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so we're going to get down Kamahl. Anything else? No, we're going to go ahead and pass the turn. Let's go ahead and kind of re-rack as far as how much mana we have next turn. So we have 4 forests. They're going to be able to tap for 8 mana. About a little notepad. There we go. Alright, so we're looking at... We got 3 off the Thran Dynamo. We got 8, and then 1 off the Reliquary Tower. So we're looking at 12 mana, 13 mana with... with the Lana War Elf. So we've got some stuff to do. We can go for Regal Force, draw a green card, draw a card, green card. Well, we are playing mono green, so it may end up being a green card. But draw a card for each green creature that you control. So we're looking at 3 cards, which is not going to be that bad. We're looking at 3 off the 3 and Dynamo, tapping a couple of forests. Now, here's the tricky part. We're looking around 13 mana. We can go double trample with some of those forests off the 3 and Dynamo. We do need triple green off that, so we're looking at 1, 2, 3 off the 3. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we can get into a few more forests off the card draw between Nekusar and our draw card for the turn. Then we get into spots where we can give that nice little trample bonus to all of our creatures. We have natural affinity. All lands become 2/2 creatures until the end of turns are still lands. Now it's going to turn their lands online, but if they're tapped out, that'll really help us get into spots where maybe we can generate a little bit extra mana, go for some Kamahl action. So we'll see what's happening. All right, looks like they're tapping out for 1, 2, 3. Getting the Megrim. Oh yeah. Now we're getting some stuff going. See if they want to swing in. Kamahl is a 4/3, so we're going to be able to stop Nekusar. Okay. And then we do have Naturalize to take care of the Megrim, so we'll be okay on that. Draw an extra card. Rishkar's Expertise. And let's see. Okay, let's go and get the Forest down. That's going to be the first one we just played. So we have Naturalized. We can do that in response to like some sort of wheel effect. We have Rishkar's Expertise. We're going to be looking at drawing like 4 cards. Do we want to swing in on this one? We can swing in with Kamahl. Looking at 10 total mana. We can still leave up the Regal Force, Rich cards. Yeah, let's go and swing in for 4. I'm okay with that. Let's go and connect for 4. Coming in hot. We're going to leave up Lana War Elves on this one. Going to put them down to 18. Now, if we, yeah, I think we want to go. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The one off. Yeah, Regal Force. That still gives us 2 mana from that. We're going to draw 3 cards. Yeah, I like that. We're going to draw 3 cards. We're going to take 3 from Nekusar. But at least we're not going for Rishkar's Expertise. It's going to be a little suspect on that one. Deal 1 damage up top. And let's go ahead and go for Abundance. That way we can get into a spot to where, looking at 1, 2. And then we'll still be online for the Naturalize on the Megrim. Okay. And then we have Natural Affinity next turn if we can kind of tap some mana. Anything else? No. Okay, good. We're going to go and pass turn. Okay. So now, we're looking at if they do have a wheel effect on Megrim on the battlefield, if we discard a card, it's going to deal 2 damage to that player. Hopefully, maybe they'll tap out, and then we can go for Naturalize in response to that. It'll take care of that coming across. We do have Rishkar's Expertise next turn. We're just looking at drawing 5, which is going to put us down to 18. So we may end up going for that. But more than likely, we're probably going to try and jam some Kamahl. Target lands become 1/1 creatures and start coming in hot. So we do have the Natural Affinity line, so it just kind of depends on how they tap out, because we don't want to give them a bunch of 2/2 bodies. But if they become 2/2s and we have a nice little trample bonus, then we'll maybe kind of get around it. We'll see what's going on. But on a side note, if you want to go hike in the forest where Kamahl keeps, the keeper of the forest, head on over to mtgotraders.com. That's where we have the forest over there. We keep bad people like Nekusar out. Well, he's not really a bad person, but he's just a Lich Lord. They're inherently bad. They just don't know that they're bad. And then, yeah, head on over there. And if you're not subscribed to MTGO Traders YouTube channel, be sure you do. I'm making a nice little mix of Commander and Modern content. Okay, so we've got Incinerary Command, 4 damage up top, discard their hand, draw that many cards. Let's go and go for the Naturalize on the Megrim. That way we can get around that. We're looking at 1, 2. And I'm okay with losing some of the stuff that we just lost. That's okay. Alright, so we got the Naturalize in response to that Megrim. So we're looking at 4, and then we're going to draw 4 cards. So we're really looking about taking about 8 damage on this one. Yes. We're going to choose non-land. We want to get a nice little grip. Choose non-land. Oh, yeah. Secure Tribe Elder and choose non-land. Oh, yeah, beautiful. I'll take that. Okay, so we can just keep going for that. Right now, we just kind of want bodies on the battlefield, or we want some sort of trample effect we can apply out from there. Interpret Orb. Creatures enter the battlefield don't cause triggers to happen. Okay. We're okay with that. And they're left with 1 mana, and with a Nekusar that's just a little 2/4 body. Okay, see what we're drawing to. Let's go ahead and let's go for land on this one. We can hit a land, hit a forest, and then maybe we hit Shrine. No, let's go non-land on this one. Yavimaya Elder. Okay, let's go ahead and get the forest down. Actually, we can get that down, and it's going to have 2 mana. Let's go for some activations. All right, so we're looking at double green. 1, 2. Target land becomes a 1/1 creature. So how do we sequence this? We're looking at 2 bodies coming across, a little 1/1. Greater good get down. We can go for, if we go for Azuri's Predation, it doesn't target, and we're going to take care of Nekusar. Let's go for that. Let's get the forest down. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tap for one more off the. Actually, let's. Use that colorless. Okay. Go for Azure. For each creature, we're going to put a 4/4 beast token. They're going to be able to fight Nekusar on this one. Oh, yeah. And then let's see if we want to just give some nice little trample damage. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I like that. They get +3/+3 and gain trample. So we're looking at 15. Yeah, that's going to be exactly enough right there. Okay, we got it. Let's go and swing in. Coming in hot. Beautiful, man. Love closing the game out with mono green. Oh, feels good. And we didn't have to do any other extra lands on that one. Okay, put him down to -3. I will take that. That was beautiful. Nice little naturalize on the, where is it? The Megrim to kind of help us make sure we didn't bleed out on that one. So, nice little keeper of the forest video. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. Thanks.